You're sitting in a cafe, guy comes up and says, hey, I bet you can't make it to Millie's Cafe and back before Shake, Rattle, and Roll plays. You flip 10 bucks on the table, and if you're back before that song plays, you pick up your 10 bucks. That's cafe bikes, and that's cafe racing.
In the 60s, like the Ace Cafe that you mentioned was one of the places around London where you would race from one cafe to another. The bikes then became cafe races. Taking a standard motorcycle kind of out of the factory and customizing it to make it faster, so stripping off as much metal as you can, making it streamlined, maybe adding a bit more power, a bit more control, better suspension.
The frame's sitting higher off the ground.
And yeah, they're cool, but riding a bike, well, if you ride a bike, you know what it is. It's riding a bike. You have to do it to know what it is. It's a thing of beauty.
The feeling of the motorcycle, it is overwhelming at first, but once you settle into it and once you're in motion, there's this calm.
In the club usually has a new and an old, and we'll take some of the newer bikes on longer runs. But you know, we get there and we just get off and we're like, God, I wish I had the vintage. You know, it's more exciting. I don't know. It's something old.
I like the vintage because, to me, they have a soul. And there's definitely some sort of bond between rider and bike. These bikes are as old as we are, if not older, and they have a history before us. And that's kind of cool to think about.
It's kind of an appreciation of the old skills that people used to have. So if you look at people like Barris, George Barris and his brother who did customizations in the 40s and 50s, these were guys who worked with their hands, built works of art out of metal. It was a different culture back then, if you like, a different almost attitude towards life.
And we think that the whole culture and civilization is actually trending back to that. I know that's a really big thing to say, but you know, we're going further away from this overproduced, over-complex systems back to more basic things.
Strip it back as much as possible to just the simplest form of the motorcycle.
We want it to get back to the roots of it. It's about a machine we can see actually work and develop and play with, and being absolutely pure in that simplicity.
It's amazing that today in a complicated world you can still have simple, good fun on a motorcycle.